Welcome in, everybody, to the KSL Sports Rewind Network. We have a great Region 2 matchup tonight. The Riverton Silverwolves going up against their rival down south, the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. And we're ready for kickoff. I'm Brad Searle, pleased to be joined with Braden Johnson on the call today. And Sentinels will take it from their 5-yard line, cut up on that left side. Gets a little room and finally pushed out of bounds. Looked like that was Grady Taft. Welcome everybody in to Riverton High School. Beautiful setting. Sun just went down so we can actually see. We're facing the west side tonight. Braden, let's talk a little bit about the Silverwolves real quick. They just come off a tough loss against the Bingham Miners. They had a chance to win in overtime or in the final few minutes and just come up literally about 6 inches short. How do they get back on track and get the confidence to come up and play this tough Sentinel team?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, the story of the game here, Coach Freeman out for the game due to suspension. So let's see how Riverton can respond and bounce back. I mean, the teams in this situation can tend to be dangerous, chip back against the wall. Let's see how they can handle some pressure. Other huge part of the story, starting quarterback out for the game. So today, Riverton's going with backup quarterback, number 12, Jensen.
Yeah, and that was just a short little out pass from Jackson Hunt to Graydon Dumas. Carry that ball up. It looks like they pick up about 2 on that carry. And Braden, this Mountain Ridge Sentinel team, boy, it's led by their junior quarterback, Jackson Hunt. But boy, he's got a lot of weapons, especially to go to in the air tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one thing to mention, this Mountain Ridge offense is something explosive. I mean, Jackson Hunt, we were just looking before, is number 2 in the nation in total yards thrown. So I believe he's got 2,065 total yards. So
that is
leads the nation number 2.
And still games to play. Hunt in the backfield looks out. He's got Cunningham right over the middle, and he picks up a first down for the Sentinels.
Cunningham on the reception for the Sentinels, tackled by number 8.
Mountain Ridge football is proud to be backed by TJ Olson Insurance. They're more than an insurance agency. They're a true part of our community. Thanks to TJ Olson Insurance for supporting our team and helping make this season a success. We've got first down on the 47. Ofisa pounds, carries, picks up about 5 on that play.
There you go. Tough run right there. Good way to establish a run to open up the game.
Yeah, Zach Afisi, he is a true north and south runner. He loves to put his head down and just grind right up the middle.
Yeah, well, you can see after contact, he lowered his shoulder and was able to pick up another 1 or 2 yards after contact.
I talked to Coach Robbins before the game and just asked him, it just seems like you're going to the air a lot. And here's Jackson going down and just overthrows his receiver for an incompletion.
Yeah, about a yard or 2 off. Just a little bit more touch on that, and that could have been in the house for 6.
Yeah, Coach Robbins, I asked him, I said, the last 2-3 games, boy, you've been airing that ball out quite a bit. How do you balance out? He says, well, we got to balance it out. We got to make sure that we keep the defense true to where we can go to our weapons. He says, I love playing aggressive, and I love throwing that ball.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Riverton, you look at, Jackson Hunt's stats right there, and you think, let's play the pass. So definitely I would think an emphasis in this game would be to establish a run so you can air the ball out.
And Jackson, lone in the back, said he's got 5 receivers, and it looks like Mountain Ridge is going to call a timeout. Coach Robbins didn't see something that he liked out there. Maybe just some other stats that I pulled up that I thought was real interesting as we talk about the Sentinel offense. I asked Coach Robbins, is Jackson Hunt's confidence growing? And he says it's growing game by game, and you can see it by their last games that they played. The last 4 games, starting with Davis High School, 502 total yards. 559 yards, 515 yards, and against the Box Elder Bees, 454 yards, total of 2,600 yards so far in the season. This Sentinel offense is potent.
That is unreal. Explosive is an understatement for this team. Man, this will be a fun game to follow up and keep watching, and a fun team to follow through the season.
A big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance. Once again, an incredible sponsor of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his team aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it all every Friday night. Got a 3rd down and 5 for the Sentinels. Hunt looking for his receiver here on the fire. Oh, in and out of the hands again. Looks like his intended receiver was Kason McGee.
Good defense by the Wolves right there. I believe that was, let me see if I can get a number. Number 0, Coleman Garn. I believe that was the right number.
Kason McGee.
Kason McGee, thank you.
Brings up 4th down with the incompleted pass. And that brings on Aiden Robinson to kick this ball away. I was watching him before in warm-ups, and he's got himself a great leg. Puts that ball up, and it's fair caught by the Riverton Silverwolves. And we'll get a first opportunity to see the Silverwolves offense. We'll see who they bring out. Talking to Coach Baumgart, didn't know if Xander Thayer was going to be available tonight. And it looks like it's going to be Brody Jensen, the senior quarterback. He got a few reps in the last game, the 4th quarter of the last game. So Jensen in the backfield. He hands right off, picks up, maybe 2 on the carry. And Braden, when you lose such a key player like they did with Rocky Downs, how do you coach this team to the next man steps up?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it's part of the game of football, right? I mean, you hope that these players are practicing with the intent that they're going to get reps in this next game. So, I mean, you gotta have the mentality that we're not down, and hopefully these players stepping up can lock in and kind of carry that load.
Oh, and that Sentinel defense shuts that run down for a loss of 2 on that play.
Man, they got through that line quick.
That was Bridger Butterfield for the Sentinels on that tackle. I expect to call his name quite a bit tonight. Bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the Silverwolves. Brody Jensen in the backfield. He looks to throw. Oh, it's batted. It's still caught, but taken right down to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, which is going to bring up a 4th down for the Riverton Silverwolves.
We started talking about early on in this game about the Mountain Ridge offense, but the defense stepping up early on this game. Quick 3 and out. Get the ball back to the offense.
Yeah, and they got a couple of their key players back from injury, which will help. Riverton looks to punt. Looks like Cunningham in the backfield for the Sentinels. This is going to be Seth Glover. That ball is high up in the air. Oh, and takes a Sentinel bounce. I wish I could get my 9-iron to cut back on the green like that football did.
Yeah, unfortunate bounce. But Jackson Hunt and the offense are going to start off with some good field position, see if they can take advantage.
We'll see if Jackson Hunt comes out. A couple of his receivers that we're looking for tonight is Titan DeJong, Graydon Dumas, absolute athletes out on that field for the Sentinels. We've got Gates lined up to the right side of Hunt. 2 receivers to the far side. Hands off to Gates. Gates cuts up right up the middle and takes a couple of Silverwolves with him and picks up about 9 on that carry.
Good play by the offense. I mean, there you go. Establish a run. Clearly, this Riverton defense is thinking they're going to air the ball out.
Boy, it's great to have a number of weapons in that backfield. They've got Ashton Gates and Zach Ofisa for the Sentinels to share some time. Got 3 receivers here to the near side. Hands off to Gates right up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Finally, Silverwolves bring him down for another TJ Olson Insurance first down.
There you go. Just keep running the ball. No need to settle in and change anything different.
That is a Sentinel first down.
So put the ball on the 22-yard line for the Sentinels. Looks like Gates once again in the backfield with Hunt. Checks the play on the sideline. Got Leak and Twilly to the far side. Case and McGee here to the near side. Jackson puts that ball up, throws to the corner, and there it is.
What a catch.
Cunningham, touchdown Sentinels.
Cohen Cunningham, great snag in the end zone. That ball was thrown just an inch ahead of him. I don't know if he would have got that. Great ball, great catch.
And the Sentinels get up on the board first with a great touchback pass by Jackson Hunt. Imagine we're going to call that connection a few more times tonight. Aiden Robinson out for the PAT. We've got 6:33 left in the first quarter. And I thought I heard a whistle.
And there may have been.
Yeah,
Looks like they're cleaning up
back
some debris.
judge came in, stopped it, reset the clock. Robinson for the extra point. And that ball is up and good. And the Mountain Ridge Sentinels get on the board first. They lead Riverton 7-0. We'll be right back here after these messages on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back in. We've got 6:33 left in the first quarter. Sentinels with a beautiful touchdown pass from Jackson Hunt to Cunningham in the end zone. I want to give a shout out to our officials tonight. Our head referee, Ron Shapiro, our umpire, Robert Crowell, line judge, TJ Sutherland, linesman, Joseph Kearns, and our back judge, Sean Snow. We say thank you for doing what you do and putting up with all of us.
Now, if you're Riverton, I know you're playing with a backup quarterback right now, and it kind of plays with the coaches' heads a little bit, plays with the players' heads a little bit, but you just have to trust the kids. You got to let them play ball. You can't. What I'd like to see Riverton do, let them throw the ball just a little bit, get settled in. It's really easy just to call simple run, maybe a pass here and there. But open the playbook, play like you normally would. Let's see if Riverton can get moving a little bit.
And they put in Austin Morris, sophomore, to take the second possession, and he fumbles the ball. He picks it up, and there is a whole host of Sentinels that took him down.
Jumps on the ball, tackled by a squad of Sentinels.
Looks like that's a loss of about 7 yards
Second down.
for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, tough break there.
I think a lot of this might be, right, a little bit of jitters.
Oh,
like
for sure.
first time getting in, right? Taking that snap. Let's see if we can shake off a little jitters for the Silverwolves and get on track. Well, they had a great game last week, and they were up 20-14 at halftime, and they looked good. They were running the ball well. They were passing the ball well. And noted Xander Thayer was playing. He's out tonight with an injury.
Tackled by
And
Washington.
Jackson Hunt and this Sentinel offense comes back out. He's got McGee and Dumas lined up here on the near side. Cunningham to the far side, and it looks like he's got Gates in the backfield. Quick little out pass to Cunningham. Cunningham picks up about 11, and that's another TJ Olson Insurance first down for the Sentinels.
Man, good play call. Good heads up play there, getting upfield, getting the first down.
I asked Coach Robbins before. I asked him, you're going to break it up a little bit, and I think just talking to him, he loves to air that ball out. He loves to throw that ball, and boy, he has all the confidence in the world in his quarterback, Jackson Hunt. Jackson throws that ball up, and once again, just overthrows the intended receiver, Lincoln Twilley.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, they're looking to throw that ball as much as they can, which makes for a fun game to watch and a fun game to call for us.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nick Robbins gave me a kind of a fun stat on Jackson Hunt. His father, DeMar Hunt, played in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. So there's a little bit of quarterback blood that runs in his family.
There you go, runs in the family.
Try to run it up that left side, and that Silverwolves defense puts a stop with a loss of about 2 on the play.
Yeah, Mountain Ridge trying to run that read option right there. And good discipline overall by Riverton, staying home and not falling for that fake. This is, of the night so far, this is Mountain Ridge's third down attempt. They're 50% for third down so far.
We've got Twilley and Cunningham here on the near side. And Matt Luke. Oh, nice little pass once again. Touchdown, Sentinels. Cohen Cunningham with his second touchdown of the game. And Braden, once again, just a nice little soft pass to Cunningham.
Man, can you call a better play than that on third down? Wow. And that's, showing trust in your quarterback right there, just as we were talking about.
Oh, Cunningham was wide open. Robinson out to kick the extra point. And it's up. It is good. That puts up Mountain Ridge Sentinels 14, the Riverton Silverwolves 0. And we'll be right back after these short messages. Welcome back in to Riverton High School. 3:33 left in the first quarter. The Sentinels up 14-0. We apologize for a few technical difficulties we're having on the scoreboard. We'll get that updated as soon as we get back up and going. And Robinson's kick is through the end zone. We'll have a touchback.
And your Riverton offense will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
See who Coach Baumgart brings out the third series. It looks like he's got Brody Jensen, the senior quarterback, back in for the next possession. He looks to throw. He's a southpaw. Pushes it out here to Kyler Hartle for a short pickup of about 5 yards for the Silverwolves.
Honestly, perfect play call there for your backup quarterback. Short completions, get some confidence settled into your backup quarterback.
Bring up second down and about 4 for the Silverwolves offense. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Looks like he hands off right up the middle, and that Sentinel defense is right there to shut down that run pickup of maybe about 1 yard on that play.
Nielsen on the carry for the Wolves.
This will be the first third down of the game where it's about third and manageable for this Riverton offense. So hopefully they can execute something, get something going for their offense.
Build up a little bit of confidence, right? That short pass, a short little run. Let's see if they can pick up a first down to move those chains. Jensen in shotgun. Two receivers to the far side. A little bit of option. Throws it out, and a pickup of about nothing on that, which is going to bring up 4th down for the Silverwolves. And it looks like their punting team is coming back out on the field.
Yeah, tough. I don't know about that call. It's kind of tough running that speed option the short side of the field on 3rd down with your backup quarterback. I'd like to see them go back to those short little option pass plays. Those RPOs seem to have been working out a little bit better for them.
Glover back to kick. And once again, Cunningham for the Sentinels back to receive. Short little kick. Cunningham picks it up and gets driven right out of bounds by about 5 Silverwolves.
He's tackled by a pack of wolves.
And we'll bring out that Sentinel offense again, led by Jackson Hunt. Looks like they're going to spot that on about the 31-yard line for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Boy, that offensive line for the Sentinels, the last 3 or 4 games have really played well, opening up those gaps for their running backs to pick up those 5, 6, 7-yard runs.
Yeah, well, similar to the game we called last week. I mean, this Mount Ridge offense, big kids up front.
Ofisa on the run and picks up about 2 on the play.
On the carry, tackled by number 4, Hogan.
Yeah, I was on the field before the game, and they've got Jackson Hunt listed here, 6'3", 190 pounds. Another interesting fact about Jackson Hunt, he's their top golfer on the Sentinel golfing team, and I asked him what his handicap was, and he just looked back and smiled and just said, that's a 3.
Oh, there you go. He can do it all.
And now he's off to the races, tucking the ball up on that left side. Picks up another TJ Olson Insurance 1st down.
There you go. I'd love to have a 3 handicap.
Oh,
man.
I'd love to have a 15 handicap. Let alone a 3.
There you go.
Coach joked and said, I still beat him out on the links. I don't know if that was so true. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Brings up 1st down and 10 for the Sentinels. Feast in the backfield. Hands off. Cuts, he breaks, and picks up another 11 yards for another TJ Olson Insurance 1st down.
That is a 6th first down of the night for this Mountain Ridge team.
Well, they keep pounding that ball 1-2 times, and then they open it up, and it's been Cunningham on the end of those receptions for touchdowns for the Sentinels. We've got Cunningham and McGee lined up here on the near side. 15 seconds left. Jackson airs it out again. And that ball is intercepted by the Silverwolves, but we've got a flag down. Let's see what that call's going to be, if that interception stands.
Yeah, they might have gotten Riverton here on a pass interference, but maybe I'm wrong.
Had double coverage wrapped up there. Waiting for the call from Mr. Shapiro.
It looks like it's going on a Riverton here. Pass interference. No holding.
That'll give them a 1st down for the Sentinels, and we have about 8 seconds left in this first quarter. Jackson Hunt and the Sentinels are looking to get one more play off. Ofisa to his right side. He's got McGee and Dumas here to the near side. He's throwing out to that far side and just up and out of the reach of his receiver. Looks like we'll have time for one more play.
Yeah, Riverton's getting ready for this air raid offense. I mean, they've got double coverage on almost every receiver out there. That being said, before the previous play, I was going to say, do you think Coach Robbins kind of rolls his eyes when he sees the run games being established so well? Doesn't give him any excuse to throw the ball.
To throw the ball. Boy, it's sure setting him off, and he goes right back to Ofisa. He cuts up the middle. He breaks free, picks up about 11 yards for another TJ Olson first down. That's the end of the first quarter here at Riverton High School. Mountain Ridge 14, Riverton 0. Welcome back to the second quarter, where the Sentinels lead the Silverwolves 14-0. That last play sets up first down and 10 on about the 22-yard line. He's got a man in motion. And that ball is a live ball. Looked like that ball was thrown behind Jackson Hunt on that.
Yeah, dangerous throws there. I mean, when you're throwing those screen plays, you really got to make sure you're throwing that ball either at the line of scrimmage or in front of the line of scrimmage, so you're not giving up plays like that. And honestly, Mountain Ridge catches a break right there.
The intended receiver on that was Keeney. Coach Robbins said that they were going to try to target him a little more tonight, get him a few more touches on the offensive side of things. Hunt alone in the backfield, 5 receivers wide. This is a familiar set for the Sentinels. He drops back. He cuts up the middle. Plenty of time. He tucks it. He runs. And a great stop by the Riverton Silverwolves. That looks like that was number 21, Easton Croft, for the tackle.
Good play by Hunt right there to make up the yards from the miscues from the previous play.
Yeah, excuse me. That was Kyler Christiansen for the tackle on that play. Brings up a third down and 10 for the Sentinels. Fisa set in the backside. Hunt checks to the sideline. We've got Twilly Cunningham here to the near side. He's looking. He's got Cunningham and just overthrows him by a few yards. But once again, Cunningham is beating his guy. He's creating that separation on that run.
He is the go-to right now, I'd say.
Brings up fourth down and 10 for the Sentinels, and that'll bring out Robinson for a kick. This is well in his range. Robinson kicks that ball up. It's up. It is good. And Sentinels put up 3 more on the board to bring this score 17-0. And we'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind after these short messages. Welcome back in. 10:56 left in the second quarter. Mountain Ridge 17, the Silverwolves nothing. We'd like to thank one of our key sponsors, Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It is a big deal. Member FDIC. Looks like we had some yellow laundry thrown on the field.
Yeah, we
It's gonna
have.
back up the Sentinels.
Yeah, offsides on the Sentinels. Just got a little too excited there on the kickoff.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Looks like we've got Noah Palmer. I can't see who the other one is. Back to receive for the Silverwolves. Silverwolves in their white pants with purple tops with white helmets. And
What a
that ball
leg.
goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Robson's kick is out of the
Man, that's a
end
good
zone.
feeling if you're a head coach, having a kicker with that kind of leg.
Both these kickers on both sides of the field has some range. We'll see what the Riverton Silverwolves do on this offensive possession.
Thank you for supporting Riverton
They've struggled of picking up. They've had a few little, what I call confidence builders, some short runs, some short passes. Let's see if they can keep this drive going. Looks like they're going to bring out Brody Jensen, the senior quarterback, for this possession. We've got twin receivers to both sides of the field. Looks like he throws out here to Noah Palmer with a nice catch. Pushed out, it picks up about 6 on the play.
I would just keep going to that. As if they're going to back off 5 to 10 yards, might as well keep going, throwing those screen passes, make something happen for this offense.
Got a 2nd down and 5 for the Riverton Silverwolves.
2nd and 4 on the 26-yard line.
Got 3 receivers to the far side. Jensen, hands off, cuts up this left side, runs into his own guy and picks up maybe about 1 on that carry.
That Sentinel line, that is just a wall you're running into. Not much space you can find there.
Down and 3 for the Wolves.
Brings down a 3rd down and 3 for the Silverwolves. Boy, this is where they miss. Rocky Downs averaged about 5-6 yards per carry. Oh, Jensen, great throw over to the left side and picks up, I believe, the first
down of the night.
First down for the Silverwolves.
And good job by Brody Jensen, establishing his feet, making a good throw, getting to the sticks, and getting the first down.
Stubbs on the tackle for the Sentinels. It'll be 1st and 10.
Looks like it's 1st down and 10 on the 36-yard line.
Yeah, it's important right now when you have so many players out right now that are so vital to your offense. Just recognizing what playmakers do you have and how can we get them the ball. So far, it looks like Riverton's kind of figuring that out right now this drive. A good keep by Jensen.
I was fooled, Braden, on that play. I thought that went right up the middle, and that was a nice run for Brody Jensen.
That was a good run. I thought for a second he was going to try to break it for the first down, but probably the smarter move to get out of bounds and not hurt himself, so they're down another quarterback.
Nice 5 yards on the play, and we've got an injured Sentinel down on the field, and we will step aside for this injury timeout here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back here on KSL Sports Rewind. 9:25 left in the 2nd quarter. It was good to see number 57, Isaiah Ortiz, walk off on his own. Brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Silverwolves. Little jet sweep. Cuts up. That's Bennett Nilsson on the carry to the right side and picks up about 5 yards on that play.
Seen a little bit more creativity on this Riverton offense. Just like we were saying earlier, last thing you want to do is kind of panic and call kind of out of your norm as an offense, right? So it's good to see that they're kind of opening things up and things are looking a little bit more natural for this Riverton team.
3rd down and short for the Silverwolves. Jensen trying to draw the Sentinels over. Looks like we have maybe Jonas Riddle in the backfield.
Ooh.
Oh, that was an incomplete pass for the Riverton, which will bring up 4th down and short. And I apologize, that was Cole Breathwaite, the senior, in the backfield.
Honestly, a good play call right there. Ball's just a little high, but still could have been caught. But good play call. I like what I'm seeing out of this Riverton team.
Do you like Coach Baumgart's decision, 4th and about 1, to go for it?
I always like going for it. If you're within that 3 to 2 yard line, go for it.
That's Cole Breathwaite in the backfield. Jensen takes the snap, fires over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Great throw, just not able to catch that ball. It looked like the intended receiver was Bennett Nilsson.
Yeah, great break for this Mountain Ridge team because that Riverton offense was picking up some steam right there. Unfortunate break for this Riverton offense, especially after showing some promising plays.
And the Sentinels take over on downs. Want to thank another one of our sponsored Method Air. Utah weather is extreme, but Method Heating and Air has kept homes and businesses comfortable for over 20 years. Thank you, Method Air. Hunt, the backfield. Oh, a little pitch, and that's number 32. Luke Palmer for a great stop for the Silverwolves.
Man, he read that like a book, man.
Gives him a loss of about 5 yards on the play. Great job, Luke Palmer.
Let's hear it for your Wolves defense.
This is the second drive in a row where the Sentinels team has been having to kind of reset their offense about 5 to 10 yards back.
Jackson throws that ball up. He's got a receiver down there, and it's caught.
Are we surprised at this point?
That is Cohen Cunningham for another reception. Beautiful throw by Hunt. And that's another TJ Olson Insurance first down.
Man, these kids must have been putting in some work this offseason. Holy cow. Their connection is perfect.
Looks like it brings up first down and goal for the Sentinels. He hands it off. That looks like that's Ashton Gates. He picks up about 2 on that carry.
I have that as Cunningham's 5th catch of the night. He's already got 2 touchdowns.
Second down.
Bring up second down and 9 for the Sentinels. We've got about 7:20 left in the second quarter. Gates in the backfield with Jackson Hunt. He looks, surveys quick, throws out to Cunningham. Cunningham has a great offensive line blocking for him. He cuts back, and another touchdown for Cohen Cunningham, his 3rd of the night.
Holy cow, this kid is the real deal. That speed, you can't match it. Holy cow.
Boy, big shout out for the offensive line of carrying upfield and just setting some crucial blocks for Cunningham to bounce to the outside and get into that end zone.
There you go. We are just talking about him. There's a 6th catch of the night, 3rd touchdown.
Robinson up for the PAT. That is up and good. That brings the score 24-0 for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. We'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to second quarter action with 7:04 left. Mountain Ridge up 24-0. Big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance, an incredible supporter of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his team aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all every Friday night. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for standing with Mountain Ridge football and helping make this season unforgettable. And Robinson does his job and puts that ball through the end zone for a touchback.
Our lost and found is also in the concession.
First down and 10 on the 20 for the Silverwolves. Jensen, quick little out pass. That's Bennett Nilsson with the reception. Picks up about 4 on that pass.
Gain of 5 on the play. Second and 5 on the 25.
Glad to see Riverton sticking to those short pass plays there. I mean, sometimes when you see that go unsuccessful like it did last drive, it's hard to go back to those, but glad to see they're sticking with it.
And that'll bring up a second down and 5 for the Silverwolves. Jensen with Cole Braithwaite in the back, hands off to Cole, and he just pounds right up that middle for about another 4 yards for the Silverwolves.
He's going to pick up a few.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a Silverwolves down on the field. And that's number 66, a name that I wanted to call all night, but now for the wrong reason. That's Truck Davenport. And we'll step aside here on the KSL Sports Rewind for this injury timeout. Welcome back in, and it's great to see number 66, Truck Davenport, walking off on his own. Hope to see him back in the game here shortly.
Ball on the 29-yard line. 6:13 left to go.
3rd down and 1. Ball's on the 29-yard line for the Silverwolves. Let's see if they can move the chains on this short down.
They had 12 players on the field right there.
Oh, penalties can be costly, and it backs up the Silverwolves 5. So bring up now a little bit longer, 3rd down and 6 for the Silverwolves. Jensen rolls out here. Oh, just could not connect with his receiver here on the near side, which will bring up a 4th down and long for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, tough what we're seeing right now from this Riverton offense. I mean, this is not the norm. I mean, you look up their previous games played. I mean, this team is used to putting up touchdowns, so kind of not the norm that we're seeing for this Riverton team.
Yeah, and we've got to mention, once again, no Xander Thayer out with an injury, right? No Rocky Downs, their leading running back, out due to a suspension. Glover back to kick this ball up. It is high but short. And this ball is kicked out of bounds, where the Sentinels will start around the 33, 4, 5, 6. And the ref keeps walking up to the 44-yard line for the Sentinels.
Generous spot?
I think that was a very generous spot on it. That ref kept walking. We've got 5:42 left in the first half. Jackson Hunt and this potent offense comes back out on the field. Give a quick shout out once again for Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It is a big deal. Member FDIC.
Wow.
And Hunt hands off, it looks like, to Gates, and that pack of Silverwolves drops him for a loss of about 5 on that play.
This Riverton defensive line staying sound on their assignment, doing a good job kind of recognizing what Matt were just trying to do and throw at them.
Got Gates in the backfield with Hunt. He goes in motion, that's number 38, Keeney. And once again, ball gets in the hand of Cohen Cunningham, and he picks up a big gain on that. Brings up now a short 3rd down and about 1 for the Sentinels.
Man, almost feels like a guaranteed 8 to 10 yard carry every time they go to him on that screen.
Names we haven't called too much tonight is Titan DeYoung and Graydon Dumas. See if they can get these guys in the action. Got Twilly here to the near side. They hand that ball off. Kinney picks up a TJ Olson Insurance 1st down.
And I have that as their 10th first down of the night.
Well, this Sentinel offense is just humming. The Sentinel offense, they're used to putting up a lot of points. Their last game against the Box Elder Bees, 61-7 was the score of that game. Hunt stays in the pocket, and the Silverwolves taking down for a loss of about 4 for, I believe, the first sack of the game for the Silverwolves.
First sack of the game, and I'm telling you, this defensive line for Riverton's doing a fantastic job this game.
It's going to be 2nd and 13.
I hope I get this call right, but I believe that was Kyler Christiansen on that tackle for the Silverwolves. Could bring up a long second down, about 13 for the Sentinels. Hands off, Gates cuts here to the near side. Bounces off one, is finally driven out of bounds. Gets back about to the original line of scrimmage.
Man, Kinney, hard runner right there. Bouncing off a few defenders right there. And I mean, it was only a 3 or 4 yard carry, but man, hard earned 3 or 4 yard carry.
Yeah, excuse me, Kinney. I'm getting your number 38 mixed up with number 30. Coach said they were going to use them a lot more
Yeah.
in this game, and we've seen that this far.
I'm going to guess who they're going to go to on this third down right here. 3rd and long.
3rd and long. We've got 3rd and 10 for the Sentinels. 3 receivers to the far side. Short little pass to Dumas. He cuts up, and he picks up another T.J. Olson insurance first down for the Sentinels.
Fantastic play there by Hunt. The pocket collapses. Easily could have taken off, but instead finds his tight end. Gets an easier first down.
Boy, nice little touch pass by Hunt to Dumas. They're right back in action. He tucks and,
Ball's on the
Dumas,
ground.
Ball is out on the ground. And that's a fumble for the Silverwolves.
And that's the stop this Riverton team needs. Something to kind of spark that energy, get some excitement going on that sideline.
It looked like that was number 37, Jonas Riddle, who fell on that ball.
Again, I'm calling out that whole possession. Kudos to that defensive line of Riverton. Holy cow. Great possession for them.
That's the first turnover of the game.
First turnover of the game.
Both sides with 2:36 left in the second quarter. First down and 10. Jensen rolls out to the left side, has a receiver. He cuts back over. It looks like that's number 5, Seth Glover.
And Glover was he was a step away to get another 15 to 20 yards. Good tackle there by the Sentinels.
Nice pickup by Glover. And you see a little bit more confidence coming into Brody Jensen.
Yeah, honestly, when he's given control, he's doing a pretty good job doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh, in and out of the hands of the Sentinel, almost intercepted.
A little bit of a different scheme there on the defensive end. I think he's used to seeing those linebackers head in, but when they came back into pass coverage, kind of threw him off a little bit. Didn't see him drop back.
That was number 10, Cohen Van Cott, with the near interception for the Sentinels. Bring up a 3rd down and long 7. Jensen in the backfield. Sentinel showing rush. Throws that ball up and out of the reach of his receiver, number 35, Tonga Tafisi.
Man, they made that uncomfortable on Jensen there. I mean, they sent the house about 7 going downhill right to Jensen.
That brings up a 4th down and 7 for the Silverwolves, and this will bring out Glover and the punting team again for the Silverwolves. Got Cunningham on the backside to receive. Glover kicks that ball up, way high up in that air. Takes a Sentinel bounce on about the 40-yard line for the Sentinel offense.
Down at the 40-yard line.
We've got a minute 42 left in the second quarter.
Let's welcome our defense
Sentinel leading 24-0 over Riverton. In that last game with the Riverton Silverwolves, they had a first half lead of 20-14, had 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals for the Silverwolves going in at halftime. This is a little bit different feeling for the Silverwolves with 1:42 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, like what I was saying earlier, this Riverton team's used to putting up points. This is kind of either, Mountain Ridge is throwing something at them that they haven't seen before. It's really hard just not having your head coach, starting quarterback in this game, and just kind of not quite used to having this different lineup for them.
Jackson, short little pass to the near side. That's number 17, Lincoln Twilley, for a great catch. And that's another TJ Olson insurance first down.
Tackled by number 6, Cody Anderson. First and 10 for the Sentinels.
Looks like it's a first down and 10 on the 46-yard line for the Sentinels. Jackson, empty back set. Throws out to the right side. Intended receiver was Graydon Dumas, incomplete.
Looks like maybe some miscommunication there on that.
Receiver, coverage by number 32, Palmer.
A minute 32 left in the second quarter. The big second down and 10 for Jackson Hunt. Empty back set once again. Here comes the pressure from the Silverwolves. In and out of the hands, the intended receiver, Renteria.
Got some extracurriculars going on, flag thrown after that play.
That's going to cost 15.
There is a penalty marker on the field.
I asked Coach Robbins before the game, do you consider this a rivalry game? And he said, oh, yeah, this is a rivalry game. They're our next-door neighbors, right? People are looking at both schools. We want to go out there and prove our point tonight.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I remember when Harriman first became a school, and, man, everyone wanted Harriman. Now that Mountain Ridge is here, everyone wants Mountain Ridge's number. So, yeah, these guys, everyone wants a piece of this team right now.
That penalty was on the Sentinels, which brings up a third down and forever for Jackson Hunt. Short little pass to Cunningham. He breaks one tackle, cuts back up. Nice gain on the play. Still going to bring up a fourth down and long for the Sentinels. And we've got a timeout from the Riverton Silverwolves. And we will step aside with them here on KSLSports.com. Again to second quarter action. We've got fourth down and 15 for the Sentinels with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. And Robinson's back to kick this ball away. Good high kick from Robinson. And a fair catch is called, and a little bit of a fumble, and falls on the ball, which will bring up a first down. It looks like on the 11-yard line for the Silverwolves. Braden, what do you look for? Minute 5 left here in the first half for these Silverwolves. Looking for anything at this time. What would you like to see from the Silverwolves?
I mean, there's two ways you can play it. Kind of take it easy, milk the clock, get into half, kind of regroup a little bit. Personally, as a fan and I think as a coach, what I'd want to see is try to speed things up, see if we can get some momentum going into half, at least get to a field goal range.
And a carry right up the middle for a pickup of about 4 yards on that carry. Was number 27, Cole Braithwaite. Second down and 7. 46 seconds left. Brody Jensen throws out to the outside. Great pass just in and out of the hands of Vakatua, the senior receiver.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, in games like this, those are plays that you need to have. I mean, when you're playing a team this good, you really got to be near perfect.
40 seconds left. 3rd down and 7. 2 receivers to each side. Looks like we're going to have another timeout called by the Riverton Silverwolves. With 40 seconds left in the second quarter, we'll step away for some short sponsor message in on the KSL Sports Rewind. 3rd down and 7 for the Silverwolves. Brody Jensen in the backfield. Throws quick little out pass. Nice catch for a 1st down for the Silverwolves.
Looks like we got a player down after that.
And that reception was Kyle Hartle for a great reception. And we do have an injured player down on the field for the Silverwolves.
After the reception.
And we'll step aside as well with this injury timeout as they take a look at the injured Silverwolf.
And getting that 1st down.
Welcome back in. That was Bennett Nilsson down on the field, and boy, that's good to see him. He's still holding his left shoulder. It was good to see him walk off that field. We've got 1st down and 10 on the 24 for the Silverwolves with 35 seconds left. Brody Jensen in the backfield. He drops. Short little pass. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. That's Jackson Morris, which will bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Silverwolves.
I like seeing these quick out routes right here. Even though it's an incompletion, those are good routes to run right now, just to kind of get some momentum, get things moving.
You know, Brody Jensen came in the game late against the Bingham Miners and came in and made a number of those short passes and really gave that Riverton offense a lift in that 4th quarter. Another short out pass, and it looks like that was probably a little bit of miscommunication with the receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
3rd and 10 for the Wolves.
Bring up a 3rd down and 10. 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Cole Braithwaite in the backfield with Brody Jensen. Hands off right up the middle. It's about back to the line of scrimmage, which will bring up a 4th down and 10 for the Silverwolves. Looks like they'll bring out their punting team.
Young on the tackle, and it'll be 4th down for the Wolves.
Coach Robbins called a quick timeout there, see if they can get one more score before half.
Your Coach Robbins, you've got 17 seconds left, up 24. Do you take a couple shots in the end zone?
Yeah, if you get one more score here, put them away before halftime, that would be ideal.
And the Mountain Ridge football is proud to be backed by TJ Olson Insurance. They're more than an insurance agency. They're a true part of our community. Thanks to TJ Olson Insurance for supporting our team and helping make this season a success. Looks like we've got Cunningham and Renteria back to receive this kick, and another high kick from Glover. Fair catch by Renteria. Looks like he'll be 1st down and 10 on the 30-yard line for the Sentinels with about 10 seconds.
10.2 seconds left in the 1st half.
Boy, this first half has been all Sentinels. And it's been that combination of Jackson Hunt and Cohen Cunningham. 3 touchdown passes, 3 touchdown receptions by Cunningham. An incredible first half for these 2 athletes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised here. First play we see that quick screen to get to Cunningham's hands, and then next play maybe taking a shot downfield
Boy, this is
There you go.
nice little pass. Cunningham cuts up the middle. He's got some room, cuts out to the right side. He's still on his feet and finally pushed out about the 38-yard line, and that is the end of the first half. Our score's 24-0, Sentinels over the Silverwolves. Well, welcome back in. They put 5 seconds back up for one more play for the Sentinels. We heard the horn sound, thought it was end of the second quarter. And this will be Robinson for a long kick. Talking to Coach Robbins before the game, he said that Robbins was good for about 45 yards. This puts him about a 54-yard field goal. It looks like the Silverwolves trying to ice Robinson on that. We'll step aside for some quick messages from our sponsors. All right. Welcome back in. With a half a second on the clock, Robinson back for a field goal. The ball is up. It is no good.
Just short.
Just short for Robinson's by just a couple of yards for that field goal. Well, that brings up the end of the second quarter, takes us into halftime, where the Mountain Ridge Sentinels lead 24-0 over the Riverton Silverwolves.
It's time for Mountain Ridge Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. They protect what matters most, just like our defense does. TJ Olson Insurance, proud to support our players and fans. Visit them online at tjolson.com. First, we'd like to highlight senior Sefe Taleaho, son of Mel and Sione Taukeaho. Sefo's favorite high school memory is waking up on game days and preparing. After high school, Sefo plans to serve an LDS mission and marry his girlfriend. Next, we'd like to highlight senior Herbert Palama, son of Charmaine Palama. Herbert's favorite high school memory is hanging with his friends to late night studies. That's honestly what made high school. After high school, Herbert plans to pursue a career in law enforcement, aiming to achieve U.S. Marshal or State Trooper. Finally, we'd like to highlight senior Hunter Jacobson, son of Travis and Brandy Jacobson. His favorite high school memory has been hanging out with all his buddies and beating Harriman. After high school, Hunter plans to go on a mission. And those are this week's Mountain Ridge Sentinel Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. Mountain Ridge football is powered by the support of TJ Olson Insurance. They're committed to our community and to our team's success. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for your sponsorship of Mountain Ridge football.
And welcome back into the second half here at Riverton High School, where the first half has been a Jackson Hunt and Cohen Cunningham show for the Sentinels, as the Sentinels lead 24-0. The Silverwolves will get the first opportunity in the second half with a touchback from the kickoff. Give you a couple scores around the state. We'll start in Region 2. Bingham 28, Cedar Valley 15, Copper Hills 14, Westlake 14. And this Region 2, Braden, is really heating up. The last few games is going to make this region real interesting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a fun one to look at. I mean, we have top of the leaderboard right here. We have Harriman at 3-0 in the region, 6-0 in total. Right now, they're up on Lehigh 16-7. So, I mean, this is a tough Harriman team. Next week, this Mountain Ridge Sentinels team goes in to play Harriman. So, expect a fun one next week as the 1 and 2 seed match up against each other, following up Westlake, who's always been solid. They're at 500, and then right behind them is Bingham 1 and 2, and then 5, 6, and 7, Riverton, Cedar Valley, and Copper Hills to follow. So really a competitive region. This will be a fun one to follow as we go throughout region play.
Yeah, that next week's matchup against the Mustang Sentinels is going to be a great game to be at. Short little out pass. Reception on that was from Morris. Brings up a third down and about 3. It looks like Coach Baumgart is going to stick with Brody Jensen as his quarterback. Got 2 receivers here to the near side for the Silverwolves. Sentinels showing some rush. Jensen, time in the pocket. He tucks it, he runs, and he gets out just enough to pick up a first down for the Silverwolves.
Man, fantastic heads-up play there by Jensen, recognizing he had nowhere to go with the football. A few players bit on his pump fake, so take off, get to the sticks, get the first down. Great heads-up play by the senior.
Yeah, I've been real impressed with Brody Jensen. First quarter a little shaky, but boy, he started shaking off some of that, maybe nervousness or rust or something in the second quarter, but boy, he's just gaining confidence as he hands off up the middle. Looks like for a loss of about 2.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think Brody Jensen's proving that he's a capable quarterback, that he can really get in there and make some plays for this Riverton offense. I mean, I think what's hurting the most is just not having their head coach there to kind of lead them and kind of get them back in their rhythm. I mean, sometimes we take for granted not having that leader, that head coach there to really steer this team in the right direction.
Yeah, and I know no football coach would ever blame not having the right players there, but once again, no Xander Thayer tonight, no Rocky Downs tonight. Looks like we're not going to see Bennett Nielsen for the rest of the night, and possibly Truck Davenport. So the Silverwolves already hurting, lose a few more tonight, but boy, they just keep fighting out there on that field.
Yeah, I mean, as we've been saying, if this is your first time watching Riverton play, this is not their normal football right here. I mean, this is a good football team, just down some pieces. I mean, we've seen what happens to injuries around the state. I mean, look at the University of Utah last year, and if you look at the college level, I mean, man, few players go down and they can derail an entire season, just kind of change the perspective. Not to say that this is expected for Riverton, but just kind of expected when you have injuries like that go down.
Yeah, Jensen throws up, and he's got a receiver, and great defense by the Sentinels. That's number 22, Easton Stubbs. Great coverage, which will bring up 4th down. And to your point, Braden, I look back on some of the teams that Riverton has played in, and 38-14, 38-14. A win over Cedar Valley 30-7, a tough loss against Bingham 28-26. This is a team that could put up points on that scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, it's just hard when things like this happen. That being said, Mountain Ridge is a good team. It's just one of those weird games where kind of things are perfectly aligning for Mountain Ridge. They're playing near perfect football. Their quarterback's playing out of his mind right now, and Riverton's just down a few guys.
And a great return by Cohen Cunningham, about 12 on that return. Bring up a first down on the 41-yard line for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Jackson Hunt in the backfield. Hands up to Ofisa, and he is off to the races. One man to beat, and he gets brought down. What a great run by Zach Ofisa.
Man, anything more exciting than just seeing your big man get to work and getting a 50-plus yard run there from your running back? Good job by the front line there, creating some space.
Now first and 10 at the 22 for the Sentinels. Hands back off up the middle. Looks like a pickup of about 2 on the carry.
Now that Mountain Ridge is in this field goal range right here, I'd expect them to kind of play a little bit slower, kind of milk the clock a little bit, and just expect a few more runs here.
Jackson back to throw. He's got a receiver, a lot of contact, and that ball is incomplete. Into the hands, I believe that's Graydon Dumas.
It's third down.
And a big third down and 8 for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Jackson looks over. 3 receivers to the near side. Looks like Ofisa in the backfield. Hunt, plenty of time. Short little pass. Oh, in and out of the hands of Ofisa, which is going to bring up a 4th down for the Sentinels.
Play was there, just a little bit of miscues there, but good defensive stand by Riverton.
This will bring out Aiden Robinson. Looks to be about a 34-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. It is good. Robinson puts 3 more points on the board for the Sentinels. 27-0 for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. And we'll be right back after this short message. Back into the third quarter. 8:15 left in the third quarter. And Aiden Robinson puts another 3 up on that scoreboard to give the Sentinels 27. A big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance, an incredible supporter of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his teams aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all every Friday night. Thank you, TJ Olson, for standing with Mountain Ridge football and helping make this season unforgettable.
Now, Brad, I don't know if you recognize this, going back to Aiden Robinson. I mean, man, that kid, he was not happy with that 55-yard missed field goal. Right out of halftime, he came out to warm up, and he put that ball right in the same spot and decided to keep kicking it and to prove that he could make that field goal. So I was glad to see him come back out and drill that.
Nice little short pass from Brody Jensen over to Brenton Wall for a pickup of about 3 on the reception. And this is what the Silverwolves, I believe, need to do to just get back those short little out passes. Pick up 3, pick up 4 on each of them. Give them a manageable third down to move those chains.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're doing a good job on first down, getting that 4 to 5 yard gain. Just a little bit of miscues.
Little bobble by Jensen on that snap. Breathwaite snags that out of Jensen's hands and looks like picks up a few yards on that play.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to the throw game a little bit. I like what I'm seeing out of Jensen, and I mean, if we don't know how much longer Thayer's out, so if we can get him some confidence here and just get some simple completions here going throughout the season would be huge for him.
Brody Jensen back, 3rd down and 6 for the Silverwolves. He rolls out to his left side, throws a great pass, and he's got his big receiver, number 35, Tonga Tafisi, with a first down for the Riverton Silverwolves.
There you go. Big arm right there. Good throw right in the pocket. I mean, that was in some coverage right there. Good ball by Jensen.
And Tafisi's listed here, 6'4", 200-pound tight end for the Silverwolves. Great catch.
A big target right there. Good hands.
Jensen back out. Once again, tries to go right back to Tafisa and just throwing a little bit behind him.
Yeah, I like the play. Go back to the hot hand.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. Ball's on the 41-yard line. Jensen Trying to draw the Sentinels. The hard count. Cause an audible out there. Look, quick little out pass. And that ball is caught from Morris. About a 3-yard pickup on that reception.
44-yard line.
Yeah, good job recognizing that Mountain Ridge is playing off just a little bit. So just getting that 4 to 5 yard pickup.
That was Jackson Morris, sophomore. Coach Baumgart going into some young players out there on the field right now. Oh, Jensen hit hard, gets that ball off, but in and out of the hands of Cole Braithwaite.
Mountain Ridge sending that corner blitz right there. I don't think Jensen saw them. Good play call by Mountain Ridge there to throw things off.
He's up 4th down and 7. It looks like the Silverwolves are in a position now, Braden, they're going to have to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get something going, get across midfield, try to get some points on the board.
And the Silverwolves bringing 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Jensen stays in the pocket, quick little pass. Oh, in and out of the hands of Cole Uliovi for the Sentinels, almost intercepted.
We got some laundry on the field, looks like. I think they're going to get the Sentinels here on some defensive holding, unless some of my eyes were wrong on this. So Riverton catches a huge break right here.
That'll move the chains for the Silverwolves. Ball on the 46-yard line. Britton Wall lined up here on the near side. Jensen. Quick little pass to the outside. Once again, pressure from the Sentinel defense, and that's a name that we haven't called too much tonight, but a key player for the Sentinels. That's number 99, senior Jackson Brown, with some great pressure up the middle.
Yeah, they're getting to Jensen almost every play right here.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Hands off to Cole in the backfield. He cuts up to the left side. Nice little carry. Picks up about 8 or 9 yards on that carry for Braithwaite.
Yeah, good mix up on the play calls right there. Getting the ground game going, making up a manageable 3rd down.
We've seen these Silverwolves 3 or 4 times in this, short and 3. Not been able to convert. This is a big 3rd down. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Jensen out there directing traffic. Play clock's down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Gets it off in time. Hands off to Braithwaite, and he just muscles his way up for a 1st down for the Silverwolves.
Wow, what a good extra push there. After the initial contact, made up another 3 or 4 yards after that. Great way to keep the legs running there.
Yeah, some great life in Cole Braithwaite in this 3rd quarter. And it moves the chains again for the Silverwolves. Jensen throws quick out pass. Oh, in and out of the hands. Britton Wall again. That timing, it's almost there.
It's so
Boy, that's
close.
3 or 4 times just in and out of the hands of these receivers. Braden, how much does it make a difference for these receivers coming in with a new quarterback for tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's just chemistry right now. I mean, routes are run well. The balls are thrown pretty well. It's just that timing of You know, you're used to throwing with the quarterback all offseason and all preseason, then all of a sudden you've got a new quarterback coming in. It just takes a second used to that timing a little bit. I'm sure after a week or so of practice, they can get things a little figured out.
Jensen, great throw. Touchdown, Silverwolves.
Hey, great ball.
Kyle Hartle with a great route up the middle and gets the Silverwolves up on the scoreboard. Oh, no, we're good. Boy, these fans come to life with that touchdown here at Riverton High School. Looks like Seth Glover will come out for the PAT. Boy, that sideline on the Silverwolves, boy, they were excited to get that touchdown.
Oh, yeah. That was a spark they needed. I mean, they could get back in this game. If they can get a stop and get some more points on the board, we might have a ball game.
We got a funky set. Oh, a little push pass to Tafisi. Incomplete. So the Silverwolves were going for a 2-point conversion and fell. With 4:20 left in the third quarter, Sentinels leading 27-6 over the Riverton Silverwolves. We'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back in. 4:20 left in the third quarter, and the Silverwolves get up on the scoreboard. We were just talking, Braden, going for 2 on that. Coach says he's going to be aggressive. That was aggressive play there for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them here. You're down 27-6. You might as well try to get as many points as you can to try to claw back in this thing. But like I was saying before the break, if Riverton can get a stop and some more points on the board, we might have a game.
It looks like that is Renteria on the carry. Little shake and bake, picks up a couple yards, and those Silverwolves put him back to about the 22-yard line.
Tackled by a pack of wolves. The 1st and 10 for Mountain Ridge.
I'm excited to see what Coach Robbins is thinking right now. If he wants to keep trying to air it out and just keep getting points on the board, or try to dominate this game and milk the clock a little bit. But my gut is telling me that he's going to keep trying to score points. He's going to keep throwing it out.
Yeah, my conversation with him before the game, boy, he wants to be aggressive. He wants to get some points up on the board. I'll be real interested to see if we get Dumas back into the game. And Renteria was a big factor in that Bingham game last week on the offensive side of things. And that's Ashton Gates on the carry, a pickup of about 4 for the Sentinels.
Gain of 5 on the play. 6, 2nd and 4 at the 28.
Looks like Hunt in the backfield with Gates again. 2 receivers to the far side. That's Cunningham and Twilly. We got Titan DeJong here on the near side. Love to see him get some touches here in the third quarter. Back out to Cunningham. He does a little bit of a dance and cuts up. He breaks free. Oh my goodness. That is some great extra yards by Cohen Cunningham for the Sentinels.
Cunningham taking some dance classes this offseason. Holy cow. Good move by Cunningham to get upfield.
They list Cohen Cunningham 5'8", 145 pounds, and he is all over that field tonight.
Holy cow.
Got Twilly Cunningham here to the near side. Cunningham in motion.
Cunningham on the carry.
Carry up to the right side for about 3 or 4 yards for the pickup.
2nd down and 6 for the Sentinels.
Gates sets up in the backfield with Hunt. Let's see if Hunt takes a shot here on 2nd down. Hands it off to Gates. Gates, he breaks three. He is up on the right side, gets up to about the 18-yard line. Another big pickup for Ashton Gates.
You could have driven a truck through that hole. Holy cow. Those big boys up front are putting in some work.
Big shout out to that offensive line for the Sentinels. 3 receivers here to the near side. Gates in the backfield again. Dumas in motion. Hunt just throws that ball down. And I didn't see that. Maybe there was some miscommunication or something on that play.
Yeah, I think it was a design screen right there, and just Riverton picked up on it, and no one was open. So better put the ball on the ground instead of the other team's hands.
Jonas Riddle will have to come out. His helmet came off. Will have to sit a play for the Silverwolves defense. 2nd and 10 for the Sentinels. Twilly Cunningham here on the near side. He sends Gates in motion, but the Silverwolves shut down Titan DeYoung with a loss of about 4 or 5 on that play.
This Riverton defense, they have a good defensive line right there. Wow, good set. Just disciplined group right there, recognizing that screen was coming and staying home.
Boy, we see bright spots of this Riverton defense, right? Tonight, maybe it's just a little bit about the consistency and maybe the lack of help on both the offense and defensive side.
Yeah, it makes it hard when you're on the field for so long.
Oh! And almost another connection from Jackson Hunt to Cunningham, just on the outreach of Cunningham's hands.
Cunningham was just one step away from his 4th touchdown of the night.
This brings up a long 4th down for the Sentinels. This will bring up, once again, Aiden Robinson. This is about a 35-yard, and that ball is kicked, picked up,
Holy cow.
and Coleman Garn is off to the races. Touchdown, Silverwolves!
That was the play I was not expecting, but what Riverton needed to spark something going into the 4th quarter. Holy cow.
That was awesome. Great run by Coleman Garn to put another 6 up on the scoreboard for the Silverwolves. Boy, that bench came alive for those Riverton Silverwolves.
And as they should. Hey, if you can find any way to get points, you got to take it. Holy cow.
Wow. Glover out to attempt the PAT.
Block return for the touchdown.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion out there on the field for the Silverwolves.
Set Glover on for the extra point.
Britton Wall, the holder. Clean snap. The kick is up. It is good. And that brings us with 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Mountain Ridge 27, the Silverwolves 13. We'll be back right after these short messages. A minute 48 left. And the Silverwolves show a spark of life here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Glover to kick back, to kick off, and it looks like we've got Cunningham and Renteria back to receive for the Sentinels. Braden, this brings us within 2 scores for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, all of a sudden this game feels in reach for Riverton.
Renteria cuts up on the right side, gets about 20, is stopped about the 20-yard line, and that's number 8, Gage Zulo, who last game, he had an unbelievable game. There was one point in that, being a Miners game, that he had 3 or 4 tackles in a row. Thought I'd be calling his name a lot more, shaken up on that play. To bring up a first down for the Sentinels, looks like on the 21-yard line.
In a game of trends, now it seems like the backs are against the wall a little bit for Mountain Ridge. Offense has been stalling a little bit. Hopefully, let's see if they can get things back going for them.
Look at that. And on cue, Braden.
There you go. That defensive line again. Holy cow.
Number 32, Luke Palmer, for that tackle for loss.
I think this Riverton team's slowly starting to realize, and hey, we're in this game. Instead of focusing on the rest of the season, let's try to win this game a little bit. There's a little bit more spark and energy and excitement on that Riverton sideline.
Boy, that momentum has changed drastically in the last 2 minutes. Hunt back. It's got Cunningham on a slant route and brought down for a pickup of about 7 or 8 on that reception. 55 seconds and counting, the end of this third quarter.
Second down. No, excuse me.
Be third down and 5 for the Sentinels. Be a big third down stop for these Silverwolves.
If you're Mountain Ridge right here, I wouldn't panic. Just keep doing what's been doing.
A little reverse. Cunningham brings it up on the far side and
Got it.
gets enough, it looks like, for the first
I think he
down.
got it. Yeah.
Haven't seen a signal yet from the officials, and yes, Braden, they moved those chains for another TJ Olson Insurance first down with 18 seconds and ticking.
When you need a first down, who else do you give it to right there?
Oh my goodness. Off to the races. At the 20, at the 10, touchdown Sentinels.
Gates on the rush for a touchdown. Mountain Ridge.
It looks like that's Ashton Gates for the touchdown.
If I told you before the game that Mountain Ridge longest touchdown is going to come from a handoff down the middle, would you have believed me?
Oh my goodness. That was an incredible run. Gates started out in third, fourth gear. Boy, he picked it up, put that thing in 5th and 6th, and just left that Silverwolves in the rearview mirror. And that kick is up and good. And just like that, the Sentinels get 7 back on the board. With 4.3 seconds left, Mountain Ridge 34, Riverton 13. Let's stay right here, Braden. Let's go back out to the scoreboard. Friday Night Football, Region 1, Weber up big, 27-7 on Layton. And a game that I knew was going to be a great game, Davis 27 and the Syracuse Titans 14. We'll see how that game finishes off. Also some scores. Region 3, big game. And Braden might be a surprise. American Fork up 21-7 on the Lone Peak Knights.
Here you go. Not to make things even more crazy, I just updated my screen. 28-14 now for American Fork. Kind of crazy to see right here.
That is a little bit surprising. We've got Aiden Robinson to kick off. And that ball is going to be returnable. Cuts right up the middle. Gets to about the 21-yard line, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter, where the Mountain Ridge Sentinels up 34-13 on the Silverwolves. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter action here on KSLSports.com. And welcome back in on the KSL Sports Rewind. Fourth quarter action. Silverwolves on the 20. Jensen back out, nice little pass, little out pass to Britton Wall for a first down for the Silverwolves.
Great composure there by Jensen. Good ball out to the outside.
Good ball and a little bit more zip on that ball
Yeah.
from Brody Jensen. Brings up a first down on the 34-yard line for the Silverwolves. Jensen directing a little traffic back there. Under some pressure. Turns out, and he is taken down hard by number, looks like that's 34 for the Sentinels. That's Bridger Butterfield. Second and 10 for the Silverwolves. The Sentinels showing a little bit of a blitz right up the middle. And that ball's dropped for about 1 or 2 yards on that carry, which is going to bring up a third down and around 12.
Man, right into the teeth of that Sentinels defense.
Boy, and they were sending 2 more on that play. That play was busted right from the start.
Yep.
Let's see what Brody Jensen, third down and 12. Stays in the pocket, gets hit hard. He's got that ball up, and no one in the vicinity. And once again, Jensen gets rocked. That's 57, Isaiah Ortiz for the Sentinels, putting that pressure on, and brings up a fourth down and long for the Silverwolves.
Man, unfortunate turn of events here for Riverton. Just when you think they're getting a groove of things coming back into the game, and Mountain Ridge remembered that they know how to play football too.
Yeah, it was a great first down pass from Brody Jensen. And then that Sentinel defense showed up. It's Glover with a kick, almost blocked. And that ball they let it bounce, and they jump on it about the 35-yard line where the Sentinel offense will take over. Another score for Region 3, Corner Canyon 35, Skyridge 7. Braden, that one's a little bit shocking to me. I thought that one was going to be a lot closer, but you know those Corner Canyon Chargers are playing with a little bit of fight for what happened last week.
Oh, yeah, Coach Kerr, he's going to get his guys right after a tough loss over at Lone Peak and bounce back. I mean, this region's going to shape out to be a crazy one.
So first down and 10 for the Sentinels on the 35. Out to Ofisa. Fisa picks up maybe about 3 or 4 on that carry. Zach Ofisa's looked good on the runs that he's had. He's picking up that 3, 4, 5 yards that they need to keep this Silverwolf defense true.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't realize, but if you get 3 to 4 yards for every touch that you get, that's darn good football.
We got DeJong and Dumas here to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. And we've got a whistle. Looks like we've got something out on the field.
Some debris.
And they'll start that play clock over again for the Sentinels. Second down and 6. Hunt, he drops. Quick, short little pass. Once again, that's Cunningham for another TJ Olson Insurance first down.
Yeah, I have that as Cunningham's 12th catch of the day. Man, I think Hunt's got a favorite target out there.
Boy, what a night for Cunningham. Hunt quickly back. Takes a snap. He's throwing that ball down. That is caught and out of bounds, but a great catch by Titan DeJong. Just a step outside.
Man, we're high up in the box, but I thought he had that. I thought his foot was down, but clearly the official saw something else. Good athletic play there to bring the ball down.
To John. Only a junior, listed 6'3", 215 pounds. Jackson Hunt is going to have weapons, not just this year, but coming into next year as well. Throws this ball up. He's got Cunningham and just out of the arms, and we've got flags and laundry all over the field and some extra laundry in the backfield for a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah. I mean, how else are you going to defend that kid right now? Holy cow.
Pass is incomplete. There are penalty markers on the play.
Guessing these will be offsetting penalties. We'll wait to hear the call from Ron Shapiro, our head official tonight. Boy, that Jackson Hunt, boy, he is not afraid to sling that ball.
Absolutely. Now we know what Coach Robbins means by he has full confidence in him. I mean, he does not make a bad decision, even downfield. I mean, in high school, there's always that hesitancy of kind of letting your quarterback sling it downfield. But no, this kid, he's got the arm talent for it. He shows that poise and confidence in the pocket that he knows what he's going to do with the football. And even the few times he had some incompletions downfield, he's put it out in front of his receivers where only the receivers could get to it. And kind of a weird thing to say, but good incompletions as well.
Personal foul against Mountain Ridge.
And that ball moved up, and that ball moved back. That was kind of funny. It was an offsetting, but that official thought maybe he needed to walk that off just to make sure he got it right. So this will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Sentinels on about the 48-yard line. I don't think I've seen that where the official walked off the first 10, brought it back 15, or however that was.
Hey, that is being thorough. You have to appreciate that.
Jackson back. He's got Titan DeJong here on the near side. Oh, back to Cunningham on a short little pass. He breaks free. He just does a little bit of jitterbug and picks up another TJ Olson first down.
Man, that kid is special. Holy cow.
20, Croft. Ball is at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Mountain Ridge.
Ball's on the 33-yard line for the Sentinels. Boy, and they are just moving these chains here in the 4th quarter. 2 receivers here to the near side. Great blocking by Dumas. Looks like that's going to be a hold. That's Ofisa up the middle. But let's see what the call is on that. I'm not an official, but it looked like that might have been a WWE takedown.
Yeah, I think this one's coming back.
Looked like that was Dumas and DeJong with some great blocking, but just maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring up a 1st down and 15 for the Sentinels. Ball on about the 39-yard line. On the Sentinel fans, we can hear them clear over on this side. Oh, Hunt, nice escape, rolls out to the left side. Smart play by Jackson Hunt just to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, nothing going on there. Gets out of the pocket, throws ball out of bounds. Good heads-up play. Now, I would expect in any normal situation to start milking this clock a little bit, but this does not seem to be the case. They want to keep getting touchdowns and getting the ball in the end zone.
So 8:27 left in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 15 for the Sentinels. Ofisa cuts up, picks up about 7 on the carry. Bring up a 3rd down and long for the Sentinels.
3rd down.
I want to give a shout out once again to one of our sponsors for Mountain Ridge, Method Air. Trusted in Utah for 20 plus years. Heating, cooling, and comfort you can count on. That's Method Heating and Air. Jackson drops back, a lot of time in the pocket, and he's hit, but it's caught once again. Zippity doo-dah day. Cunningham for his 4th touchdown of the night.
Holy cow. Throw it up there. Cunningham's down there somewhere.
And Jackson Hunt took a big hit, and I didn't get the number for the Silverwolves, but he put a licking on him. But another 6 up on the scoreboard for Mountain Ridge.
Holy cow.
Boys, we get towards the end of the game. We've got our Tab Bank Helmet Sticker awards to give out, and I think there's one that might be in the leading.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's Robinson for the extra points, which puts Mountain Ridge 41-13 over the Silverwolves. We'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind. And welcome back into 4th quarter action. 7:47 left. Robinson kicks off. And this will be returnable. Starts at the 1-yard line, cuts up to the outside, picks up about 32 on that carry, and that's number 19, Noah Palmer for the Silverwolves.
Good return there. Let's see if Riverton can get a spark just before we end this game here.
Some Region 4 action. West Jordan 34, Hillcrest 20. And West 70-6 over Taylorsville. Granger 18, Cypress 16, Hunter 22, Kearns 7 for Region 4 action. Brody Jensen takes that snap, quick little throw. He's got a receiver wide open, and he's off to the races. That's Britton Wall. He cuts back, one guy to beat, and he is brought down by number 22, Easton Stubbs.
We got a flag here. I think they're going to get a little unsportsmanlike conduct, so a little extra yards after the play.
Easton Stubbs. What a great throw by Brody Jensen to Britton Wall. And let's see what this penalty could be. Maybe late hit? Out of bounds?
Yeah, I think he threw him down after he went out of bounds. So
personal foul on the Sentinels. Didn't give a call, but it's a first down for the Silverwolves. It looks like that's going to be spotted about the 5-yard line. Great pickup for the Riverton Silverwolves.
yeah, great play there.
Brody Jensen, that snaps up and over, and smartly Jensen just drops on that ball and loses about 6 or 7 on that play.
It's so frustrating right there. Just tiny little miscues. It's not going the way for Riverton.
That'll bring up 2nd down for the Wolves.
That'll bring up about 2nd down. And about, it says 20 on the scoreboard. I think it's only about 2nd down and 15. Jensen drops, short little pass over the middle. Had his receiver catch that. That was Cole Britwith on the reception. Not much of a pickup on that catch. Bring up a long 3rd down, and Braden, you would think this is 2-down territory for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't expect a shot here at the end zone, but try to cut this range in half a little bit. Expect a quick throw, try to get something within the 15 to 10-yard line.
Jensen, time. Oh, he's got a receiver in and out of the hands trying to get a number.
Pass intended for
Jackson Morris was the intended receiver on that pass, which will bring up a 4th down and long for the Silverwolves.
Yeah, unfortunate situation here for Riverton. Dang it.
Yeah, one bad snap, right?
Dang it.
Sets him back. 10 on the play. Jensen sets up. Cole in the backfield. He takes a shot. He's got a receiver. Oh, in and out of the hands of his receiver. That was number 14, Jackson Morris again. And the Sentinels
turnover on down.
will get the ball on turnovers on down.
Tough break there.
Boy, and this brings out this potent Sentinel offense again with 5:47 left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Let's get back to some Region 5 scores. We've got Westfield 31, Northridge 13. We've got Roy 21, Clearfield 4, and the Box Elder Bees, who just faced this Sentinel team, is up 41-27 over my Bonneville Lakers. Jackson hands off. Short little carry up the middle for the Sentinels.
Are we going to see only runs this drive? Or do you...
Nope, not a chance. Not a chance. I've only known Coach Robbins for a short period, but I just,
Gates on the carry.
we'll see.
Second down at the 25.
Looks like Gates in the backfield with Jackson Hunt. 3 receivers here to the near side. Pitches it to Cunningham on a little jet sweep action. Cunningham picks up another TJ Olson Insurance first down.
A first down.
Now, if we're counting those little pitch plays, he's got 15 catches on the night.
Unbelievable night by an unbelievable athlete, Cunningham. 4 receivers now to the far side. Hands back to Gates. Gates uses those guys as blockers and picks up about 5 on that play. Love to see those receivers and tight ends making those big blocks for their running backs.
Absolutely.
Some Region 6 action. A good game at Brighton. Brighton up 14-7 over Olympus. Woods Cross, they're a little sneaky team, up 21-7 over Alta, and Bountiful putting on the hurt 35-14 on the
Ball's
Viewmont
out.
Vikings, and that ball is out. And it is Silverwolves ball on the second turnover of the Sentinels.
Let's get that Silverwolves offense.
Should have thrown the ball.
Should have thrown the ball. And that sparks a little hope here in this Silverton or the Silverwolves offense. 4:08 left in the 4th quarter. And bringing out Kyle Morris? Or did I get that number wrong? It's a handoff
Braithwaite on the carry.
to Cole Brightwaite
Briggs on the tackle.
with no gain on
For
the
Sentinels.
no gain on the carry. And they've got number 15, Kyle Morris in. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. My apologies to the Silverwolves. It's Austin Morris, the sophomore quarterback. Drops back, stays in the pocket, throws that ball up. Intended receiver was Jackson Morris. If I had to guess,
Third down.
these are twin brothers,
It's probably a safe guess.
quarterback to receiver on that play. I'm just guessing, but I'd love to see the Twins hook up on a reception.
Yeah, absolutely.
My apologies once again to Austin Morris. It's ironic that the number 15 on the Sentinels is Kyle Morris.
There you go.
Look at that.
The family
Little-
reunion.
Morrison's pass complete to Seth Glover.
Glover on the reception for a nice pickup for the Silverwolves.
The 4th and 4 for the Silverwolves.
Bring up a 4th down and 4 for Riverton. Morse in the backfield. He's got Cole Brightway right next to him. Throw, he's got a receiver, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Silverwolves! That's number 35, senior Tonga Tafisi.
Hey, how about the sophomore quarterback getting in there, making a play?
Great score by the Silverwolves to put 6 up on that scoreboard. Is that the second? Glover out for the extra point. Snaps good, kicks up and good, but we've got flags
Penalty marker
on the field, and looks like
on Mountain
this
Ridge.
is going to be on Mountain Ridge.
Encroachment. I go for 2. Why not?
Why not? See what Coach Baumgart does.
There you go.
And Glover
Filling in for
the
Coach
extra
Jim
point.
Freeland tonight.
He is good. We're in place the ball.
That ball is spotted,
Go for 2.
looks like on about the 2-yard line. Coach Baumgart decides to go for 2. Austin Morris back in. With Cole Braithwaite in the backfield. In shotgun formation. Oh, a little pitch to the outside. Cole cuts back in, and oh, great tackle by the Sentinels.
Braithwaite stopped before the end zone.
And not allowing that 2-point conversion.
Riverton 19, Mountain Ridge 14.
We've got 3:20 left in the 4th quarter. The Sentinels 41, Silverwolves 19. Welcome back into 4th quarter action. 3:20 left. And what a great response for the Riverton's Silverwolves. And a great catch, once again, by Tonga Tafisi, senior 6'4", 200 pounds, for the touchdown. Glover will kick off, and they're intending a little squib kick here, short little pooch punt, and they just fall on that ball. Smart play by the Sentinels.
Glover's kick recovered by Kenny. Mountain Ridge will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
It'll be 1st down and 10 on the 25-yard line for the Sentinels. Sentinels with a commanding 41-19 lead over the Silverwolves. Let's see what Jackson Hunt can do with 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Once again, do they run the ball?
If they didn't learn.
Hand off to Gates. Cuts back up. Well, that's not Gates. That's Keeney. Cuts up to the right side for a great TJ Olson Insurance 1st down.
There you go. Just bleed this clock the best you can now.
Mountain Ridge 1st down. Ball at the 48-yard line.
That was kind of with that great pickup for the Sentinels. I hope we're saying his name right. I've asked about 5 people on pronunciation. We apologize if we're not getting all the pronunciation right tonight. First down and 10. Oh, and Jackson Hunt just smartly falls on that ball with a bad snap. And that'll back up the Sentinels. Deep.
This game keeps finding a way to keep something interesting, doesn't it?
Little things here, little things there.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left. And it'll be second down and literally forever for the Sentinels. It's that kind of in the backfield. Short little out pass. Like that was number 18, Grady Taft. Well, that might have been Renteria on the reception, and that might have been the first time we've called Renteria's name on a reception. Boy, he has had a great last 3 or 4 games for the Sentinels.
Yeah, I believe you're right. We've got 2 receivers to each side. Hunt trying to draw the Silverwolves over. Looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Sentinel. 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Let's step aside. Welcome back in. 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Another big shout out to TJ Olson Insurance, an incredible supporter of the Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his team aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all every Friday night. Hunt back, long ball. He's got a receiver open, and that is incomplete. The intended receiver for Mason Gomez, the first time that we're calling his name tonight. Oh, I thought he caught that. Man.
When I look down this roster and the amount of players over the last 4 or 5 games have just made some incredible catches, boy, this Sentinel, boy, they have a lot of weapons on this offense for Jackson Hunt to work. And it looks like we've got an injured Silverwolves down on the field, and we're going to step aside with 1:06 left in the fourth quarter for an injury timeout. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good to see Cody Anderson, one of their captains and one of their leaders on their team, walk off on his own here at the end of the fourth quarter. This is going to bring up a long 4th down and forever for the Sentinels. And it looks like Robinson's going to come out and punt this ball away. Great, nice high kick. Everybody scrambles to get out of the way, and the Sentinels pick it up. Looks like on the 23-yard line, where the Silverwolves will have 53 seconds to make something happen. We've seen it before, Braden. Starting out, a couple of the first down throws, moves the chains. Let's see if they can look for another big play to end this game with a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, they've got their sophomore quarterback in the game right now. I think Jensen showed that he's a capable quarterback, so let's just get some backups in, make them feel good, get them some experience.
Morris, 2 receivers to each side. Short little out pass here to Noah Palmer. And 3 or 4 Sentinels take him down for a pickup of about 5 or 6 on the reception.
Second and 3.
The clock's ticking, 32 seconds and ticking. Morris gets his guys lined up. looks to throw a quick little out pass. He's got Brenton Wall still fighting for some yardage and picks up Silverwolves first down. That'll stop the clock to move those chains, and that clock is ticking.
About one more play here.
Passes out, caught. And that'll be the final play of the game, where the Mountain Ridge Sentinels has made a statement tonight, 41-19 over the Riverton Silverwolves. And Braden, it's that time of the game.
Man.
Who are you thinking your tab helmet stickers go to tonight?
Oh, man. I mean, just an outstanding game overall by Mountain Ridge. But, wow, if you're going to go to somebody, man, I got to go with Cohen Cunningham. I mean, 4 touchdowns on the night. I have him for 15 receptions. He probably slipped in a few more on a couple of those screen plays there. But, man, overall, fantastic game by him.
Yeah, what a night on that connection from Jackson Hunt to Cohen Cunningham. I'm going to go a little bit different route. I'm going to give my Tab Bank helmet sticker to number 12, Brody Jensen of the Silverwolves. Right, Brody putting in a tough spot with Xander. They are not playing today. Started off a little bit shaky, but boy, for 2.5 quarters looked really good for the Silverwolves, and I think it gives them some confidence going in to their next game. The Sentinels, boy, they've got a tough one coming up against Harriman, and Riverton is going up against Westlake for their next games. We'd like to thank Tino on the camera. For myself, Brad Searle, Braden Johnson on the call, we thank you for being part of our KSL Rewind family here on Friday Night Football.